at Chase Field in downtown Phoenix. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Detroit Tigers and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Just about to get underway. Jeremy Pena. Now for the Tigers. And the home opener is underway. Foul ball there. Here's the 0-2. In the air, right field. Carroll takes it in for the out. And there's one down. Here's Teoscar Hernandez.
Teoscar Hernandez.
That one fouled off. Ripped to third and caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting the line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Two down, nobody on. And down on strikes. And that is that. Back here in the desert and taking the ball for Detroit, Framber Valdez. What should we keep an eye on here?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone? Where he wants. Now it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Geraldo Perdomo, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike 1. And a big swing and a miss. 2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Ketel Marte up to the plate. A switch hitter batting right. There's a swing and a drive. That one carrying. On the warning track. And hauls it in. Ildemaro Vargas stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Vargas tries to hold up, appeal to first, and no swing, says Joe McDonald. The 1-0. Hey-ha! And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
That's inside. That's a ball.
That one not close. Full count now. This one in the air, right field. Carpenter on his way over. Nice grab as he reached down to make the play. Back here at Chase Field, all set for the start of the inning. Riley Green up now for the Tigers. Green starting as the designated hitter, batting in the cleanup spot, and this season he's hitting over .330. Drilled in the air, high and deep,
right field. Carrying well. Going. Gone. He leaves the yard to right. The Tigers get on the board first. It's 1-0. Spencer Torkelson getting ready to hit. Ripped on a line to center. Barossa takes it in for the out. And there's one down. Stepping in, Kerry Carpenter. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Dylan Dingler up now for the Tigers. Known for his rocket arm behind the plate. A little out front there as he swings through it. And before the 0-1, he asks for time. Not close with that one. 1 ball, 1 strike. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And that keeps the inning alive.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
Tried to check his swing there. Appeal to third. No swing. Eric Summerskill with the call. And a 1-0. Left field. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Liner snagged to first. Bottom of the inning. Now the D-backs catcher. Adley Rutschman.
All right, Boog. So I was scrolling through social media the other day, and a video of Adley popped up. It was a clip of him playing college football for Oregon State. How athletic is this guy? He tackled Stanford great Christian McCaffrey. Seriously, what can't Rutschman do on the field?
This one in the air center field. That one gets down for a hit. And the tying run is on base.
Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Nato comes in to take his cuts. And foul ball. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. No, he held up. 3-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boog.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Gets off a throw. He makes the throw, but it's not in time. And that leaves them with runners at first and second.
He was all over that one. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play, and that swing definitely was deserving of a hit.
Now here is Jorge Barossa. First and second go out. Bottom half of inning number 2. Check swing. Went around. Now he's in a 1-2 hole. And that skips into dirt. Rutschman on second. Arenado at first with no outs. That one misses. 3-2 down. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that is a big first out. And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Snaps it to third. Check swing, and he went. Yeah, the count 1-2. Outside with a breaking ball.
Clearly didn't come out of his hand the right way. Left that curveball way up.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Batting 8, right fielder.
This is Corbin Carroll. Swing and a foul out of play. 2 on, 2 outs. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Battling here as he fouls it away. Trying to check his swing. Appeal to third. And he went around. Not an easy call there, but that puts an end to the inning. Back here in the desert, on to the third inning. Gleyber Torres up now for the Tigers. Out to center. Barosa drifts towards it. 1 up, 1 down. Back to the top of the Detroit order. And the batter will be the shortstop, Jeremy Pena. Shortened the bunt and missed it. And it's 0-1. Time called. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. In the air, center field. Barosa on the move. 2 down. And now Teoscar Hernandez. He's 0 for 1. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. In the air, right field. Carroll has a beat on it. And that is that. Set for the bottom of the third. Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Check swing called strike. That is strike 2. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. Geraldo Perdomo stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Led off the game with a strikeout. Swing and a ground ball. Handles, throws to first. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. Fly to left his first time. Popped up. And it falls. And with the inning still alive, here comes the heart of the order.
Waste no time there. Loop that one in there for the knock. Definitely got that pitch on the outside of the cap a little bit, but he made it work for him.
And now he steps off the rubber. Next to hit, Ildemaro Vargas.
Ball.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. And there's a foul ball. The 1-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Got him. That ends the frame. Back here at Chase Field as we go to the top of the fourth. Julio Rodriguez up now for the Tigers.
Hee-haw.
This one in the air, center field. Barosa under it. Brings it in. And there's one away. Here's Riley Green. 1 for 1 so far today with a solo homer in his first at bat. There's a swing and a miss.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
On the ground. Santana with the throw to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the fourth. 2 down, bases empty. And next up for the Tigers, Spencer Torkelson.
Ball outside.
That one fouled hard the other way.
Well, they gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
In the air, right field. And that'll do it. Bottom 4, here's the cleanup hitter for the Diamondbacks, Adley Rutschman. In the air, left side. Hernandez should have this one. And there's one away. Here's Nolan Arenado. Reached on an infield single his first time. Swing and a high fly ball hit the air left center field. This one's got a chance. Out of here. That's worth the price of admission. And we're starting over. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Jorge Barosa stands in now for the Diamondbacks. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. 1 out, bases empty, and a run in. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Swings through that one out in front that time. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Picks up strikeout number 7. Carlos Santana stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Check swing, but he went too far. And it's 0-2. See ya. Strikes him out. Back here in the desert. Ready now for the 5th inning. Kerry Carpenter up now for the Tigers. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Well, these Tigers just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
And here's the catcher, Dylan Dingler. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into right field. And they have their first hit since the 2nd inning.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Key, 24 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick in 2020. 1 away. Tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. Snap throw, but he's back. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. That's hard hit on the line. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Here comes Dingler around 3rd. Relay throw home. Not in time. He's safe.
Big swing of the bat right there to give him the lead. That was clutch. Nice line drive to the full side. Met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Torres swings through it for strike 1. And a foul ball. Time call. Chance to collect himself down 0-2. 1 out, the runner at 2nd, and we're at the top of the 5th. Goes down looking. Back to the top of the lineup, and here is Jeremy Pena. The 1-0. High fly ball lifted into year right field. Carroll settles under this one, and that is that. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Digging in, Corbin Carroll.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Check swing, and he went. And that's strike 1. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Here's Gurriel. Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
Well, at that velocity, if that's all you're seeing, 88, you can handle that all day long. That's what you get in batting practice. But off the velocity of the fastball, that is a very tough pitch to adjust to.
That one's upstairs, ball 1. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Throw on to Torkelson. Home half of the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs. So back to the top of the Arizona lineup. Geraldo Perdomo digs in now. In there at the knees for a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Nope, ball.
Two down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Just missed.
Ball.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
And a payoff pitch. Out to short. Sends it to first. And Arizona is set down 1-2-3. Back here at Chase Field, top of the sixth inning. Teoscar Hernandez up now for the Tigers.
Well, that two-seamer is heat-seeking for right-handed batters. Just runs in on those hands.
Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action. I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Swings through it for the K. And that's 4 strikeouts. And now it's Julio Rodriguez. New pitcher on here, Jonathan Loaisiga.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a ball and can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Swing and a ground ball off the middle. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
Drilled in the air out towards right center. Takes it in for the out. Spencer Torkelson now at the plate. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. That's in for a strike. Throw there. Safe. Swing and a miss. That's strike 2.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a ding.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. Back here in the desert, bottom of the 6th, Ketel Marte stands in now for the Diamondbacks. And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over. So they bring on the veteran, Kyle Finnegan.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
0-1. Swing and a miss.
That split is a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
And now he steps off. Big pitch coming. Stays alive. The 1-2. And that's through the swing. It's a strikeout. Now at the plate, Ildemaro Vargas. And that is cut on and missed. And that is strike 1. Foul ball there. 0-2.
That's the ball down.
The D-backs down by a run here in the bottom of the 6th. struck him out swinging. Coming out of the bullpen and throwing beat. Here's Adley Rutschman, 1 for 2. On the ground to first, and that's just foul. 2 down, nobody on. Strike 2.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. 2-2 on the way. Swings and misses. And he strikes out the side here in the 6th. We go to the top of the 7th. Now it's the right fielder, Kerry Carpenter. That one fouled off. And that is out of play. Up the middle. Now the throw to first on the run. It's there, and that's a great play. Dylan Dingler up now for the Tigers. Fouled off. He was late. Swings through that one for strike 2. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. So up next, Colton Heath. And first offering is fouled off. Up the middle. Nice grab. Throws from the seat of his pants. Got him. And that'll do it. Set for the last half of the 7th. Leading off, Nolan Arenado.
Ball.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
Swings over the top of that one. This one driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game, and they tie it up. It's 2-2. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Jorge Barrosa stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Was 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Number 51 takes over on the mound. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play.
You know, these D-backs, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Check swing, and he went. And the count's even at 2.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Got him swinging. He chased the changeup. 1 out. And here's the first baseman, Carlos Santana.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in. Here, the bottom of the 7th. Comes up empty. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Ball one there. Got him swinging. And now the right fielder, Corbin Carroll.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Two down, nobody on. And a big swing and a miss. Got him swinging for the strikeout. That K is his 3rd of the game. Just 1 hit in the inning, but it was back here at Chase Field. We're at the top of the 8th. Here is Gleyber Torres.
Good late movement on that sinker right there. It's right where you want to get it to get that swing over the top.
Climb the ladder with that fastball, and it's 0-2. Swings and misses, struck him out. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jeremy Pena. 0 for 3 in this one. To third. Long throw to first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. So digging in, Teoscar Hernandez. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout.
Well, a mistake right here could tie this ball game. If you're the pitcher out there, you just want to be a little more cautious. It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touching it.
On the ground to the left. Bounces it to first, but he gets it out, and the inning is over. Back here in the desert, bottom of the 8th.